Hello everybody, welcome back to Windy Hill Rabbitry. Today I'm going to be talking to you guys about how to do a health check on your rabbit. Now you should do a health check at least once a month just so you can check up on your rabbit and see if they're healthy. Because rabbits can get diseases very quickly and they can be very fatal if you don't catch them on time. So I'm going to teach you how to do a full rabbit health check in less than 5 minutes. Let's get on to the video. So the first thing you're going to want to do when you check your rabbit is you're going to want to check their fur. You're going to want to look to see if they're clean and if they have any scabs that might be bot flies, or also if they just have any mites or anything. You're just going to check their coat. Danger has a little bit of a pee stain that he needs cleaned, but that's just because he sits in his litter box. The next thing I'm going to show you is how to check their ears. So you're going to open up their ears and you're going to check for any ear mites and ear bites. They're called cankers, and they're just the bites from the mites. And you're also going to check for wax and make sure their ears are nice and clean. And then you're going to check their eyes, and you want to make sure their eyes are nice and bright and clear. And I will show you a picture of Kellen's eye. He has moon eye, which is where you have a white fogginess across the eye, and it's actually the equivalent to cataracts in humans. The next thing that you're going to check is the nose. And you're going to make sure the nose is working properly, it doesn't have any discharge, and it's nice and clear. After you check the nose, I'm going to teach you how to flip your rabbit over. Now, if you're at all not comfortable with this, or your rabbit's not comfortable, and you don't have anyone to teach you, please don't really try this because you have to be careful in case you break your rabbit's back. Now, I will also show you an alternative to flipping your rabbit right after I show you. Alright, so you're going to take your index finger and your pinky finger, and you're going to put it in between the rabbit's ears, and you're going to gently twist and clamp your thumb onto the rabbit's ear. This is not to pull your rabbit's ears and head up and over, it's just to cradle their head and shoulders to make sure they don't twist. Now you're going to take your hand and you're just going to scoop the butt under while gently pulling on the shoulder and ears. And if your rabbit has a scruff, you also want to grab the scruff to help you flip them over. Once they're over, you just want to put them between your two arms and make sure you have a nice firm grip on their head and shoulders. And you're going to cradle them between your arms so that they don't twist their back. This is not uncomfortable for the rabbit. It is, however, a little bit scary just because you're flipping them onto their back and their vulnerable side is up, but it's not hurting them if you're careful. So you just got to be careful and pay attention to see if your rabbit's truly very uncomfortable. I'm going to flip them back over. You scoop the butt under. Sit him down on the table. See, he's fine. He'll go away. I've done this to him like 3-4 times today, so he's kind of over it. But he's a good boy. So now I'm going to show you the alternative to flipping your rabbit, and that's basically just holding them in a baby pose. So what you're going to do, you're going to take your fingers and a hand under the front end. You're going to scoop up the back and just gently flip them onto the back and hold them like a baby. And you do want to make sure that they don't twist because it's okay. You never want to make your rabbit's back twist because that can cause them to break or very seriously hurt their spine. So you're going to hold them like a baby, and then you can continue with your examination. Okay, so now that we've checked the top half, I'm going to flip him over using the examples I just showed you. And then we're going to check the teeth. I'm going to flip them sideways so you guys can see. Don't hide your face, buddy. You're going to take your two fingers and you're going to very gently open the mouth and just check the teeth and make sure they're not overgrown. If a rabbit has overgrown teeth, it's called malocclusion, and you can tell because the bottom teeth will grow up over top of the front teeth and it'll look very bad. Sometimes, if it gets very serious, they can be very long, but you might just see their bottom teeth start to grow a lot. And you do want to pay attention to this because this can cause severe digestive issues because they're not eating enough and they're not eating at all. They really need hay to help their fiber-run digestive system. So if they can't eat hay, their body's going to shut down. So after you flip them over, you're going to check their mouth. You're going to run your hands and fingers along the leg to make sure they don't have any broken bones. And then you're just going to rub your hand along the entire body to make sure they don't have any cuts, or if you feel any scabs that might be bot flies. And you just want to check to make sure he's clean on the underside. You're also going to check his feet. It's okay. And you want to check his back feet for sore hocks, which are when they start rubbing off their hair and the skin and they get sores on their feet from standing on the wire crates too long without a rest. And you're also going to check for cage foot, where it's just where their feet get a little bit yellow. And you're also going to check their toes. So you're going to gently press on the palm to extend their toes. Rabbits should have 5 toes and toenails on the front and 4 on the back. The last thing you're going to inspect on a rabbit is their vent. And you want to make sure that he doesn't have any diarrhea or anything around his vent. And also you're going to check his vent. Make sure it's all clean and pink and that there's no fungus or anything on it, and it looks nice and sanitary. That is it for our rabbit health check. If you guys want to learn about any of these diseases or have any other topics that you guys want to learn about, comment down below and we will do a video on that. We really enjoy your input on what kind of videos to make. Thank you for watching, and we will see you all next time.